Hello everybody and welcome to the United Stand. It's Manchester United's visit to Southampton that we are covering today. And I tell you what, although I think it's got a draw written all over it, I think it has to be a win. I think too much will be left in the air this afternoon on it. But there's also this hacker thing that still keeps going on. Apparently the hackers have got control of Manchester United's data. And I saw a story yesterday saying that Manchester United, they might have got hold of United's transfer plans. But is that not just a draft blank email that we've all got? I mean, there won't be anything on there. Lindelof has to get a rest today and Swan's starting. Well, Martial's not there. Cavani's on the bench. No Martial. He must be injured. Martial must be injured. So, no Martial. That is... That is really surprising. He's got to be injured, hasn't he? Must be injured. So it's De Gea, Lindelof, Maguire, Wan-Bissaka and Telles. Then you've got Fred and Matic, Bruno and Van der Beek, and then Rashford and Greenwood, with the bench being Henderson, Fosu Mensah, Twansebi, Williams, James, Mata, Cavani. I mean, the bench is shit. It's a really shit bench. What? Bruno been injured? Oh. Yeah, he'd be running around his garden in the rain. Mata's playing all a bloody Christmas. Get the tree up. I was going to put it up on the 10th.
Yeah. Well, what he would do if Bruno was injured, he'd just put Van der Beek in the 10 because remember Ricky was saying we'll be just as fine with him there, and he'd probably put Dan James on the wing or Mata on the right. Yeah.
Apparently, Pink Boot says it will be the next big thing, or will he drop off? Says Jay Roberts. I'll tell you what, I'm disappointed that Anthony Martial's not playing today, but in another way, I'm really excited that Mason Greenwood's starting because I think he's had a start to the season that's not been very easy and he's almost been a bit forgotten, but he's a fantastic player. And I'll say it again, Mason Greenwood can be anything he wants to be. And whatever his problems are, he's starting today. And that can only be a good thing for him and us and Manchester United Football Club. So I hope he has a good game because I think he's had a season that's been a bit of a slow start and the season could have started to drift. Like, it could have took him a bit of time to get in the team, but he's in the team today. It's a game. I know that. I've seen United under Sir Alex playing away from home, and it's not easy. Oh, Greenwood! Get in! Oh, he's hit the side netting! Oh, Mason! He's got to score that. He's got to score that. How's he missed that? Oh, it's a lovely ball by Telles. It's weighted perfectly. Mason Greenwood skips round the keeper. He's got from an angle on his left foot. I just never thought he would miss. Oh, never in a million years. I never thought he'd miss that. Yeah, haters would be going mad, but it's a good start by United. Rashford, lay it off. Lay it off. Lay it off. Lay it off. Oh, God. Lay it off, for God's sake. What, Rashford again, he just gets his head down and just runs forward. He should have laid that off to Van der Beek and kept his run going. He doesn't. It's so infuriating with Rashford at times. He gets his head down and people will say what a great run, but he could have laid it off before that. You're never going to get past 4 Southampton players. Got to lay it off. Started off really well. Oh, ref. We'll have a foul by Romu there. Bloody Romu again. He's a filthy shit. He's a filthy shit. I hate that Romu. Romu's a frigging dirty shit. He really is. Did it to Mason last year. Fucking cunt. Oh, I've sworn now. He's a disgrace. He's an absolute disgrace. Look at that. He's trod on Bruno's foot on purpose again. He did it to Mason Greenwood last year. He's a disgrace. He's a filthy, filthy, filthy disgrace. That was worse. The Ward-Prowse tackle was worse on Van der Beek than it was Ward-Pratt, they should call him, says Jordan White. You're right. I'm going to call him Ward-Pratt from now on. Don't care if you're good at free kicks. You don't kick Donny like that. He did get booked. Good. Ward-Pratt got booked. Who are these dirty shits? We'll never forget Roman Banjovi. So Harry Maguire's not marking anyone here. This is called zonal marking. I told you! I bloody told you! Zonal marking is an absolute waste of time. When are we going to learn? When are we going to learn? We're like mice going after cheese in a bloody mouse trap. We keep going into the trap every time. Stop going for the cheese and use your bloody brain. Prats. Pratt, why? Why do I see this? Why do you see this? We're talking zonal marking again. Mark your bloody men. That is a joke of a goal to give up. Mate, look, Harry Maguire's trying to get there too late. Too bloody late. He's not marking anyone. The captain of the team, the biggest player in our team, is not marking anybody. And it's a joke. It's zonal marking. It's from the training ground. And it's a bloody joke. I've seen this for a year now. You cannot do this. You cannot have the best aerial centre-back in the league, arguably, marking thin air in a zonal marking position. It's a bloody joke. And they've done nothing in that game. We played really, really well. And we give up a goal because we couldn't mark a blank piece of paper with muddy hands. Joke. It's so frustrating when we've played so well. Shit. And then they've just gone and done what we knew their danger was. A bloody set piece. And I'm embarrassed at this point. I'm sorry. I know I'm probably going off on one here. But I'm embarrassed. We spent £80 million. I'm not going in on Harry Maguire. This could be what's coming from the training ground. But we spent £80 million on basically a hat stand. Because that's what he's there for heading. He's there for... We bought him for heading ability and we have him on corners marking thin, bloody air. It's a joke. You cannot do that. What is that? I hate zonal marking. I've always hated zonal marking. But he is the best header of the ball we've got and he's marking nobody. And it's not... I'm not blaming Maguire. I'm actually blaming the coaches because that is a joke. An absolute joke. And here we go. Another foul by Ward-Prowse again. He's already on a yellow card. I agree with Dwayne 14. We've played better than them. It's just poor defending. Bruno's just missed a bloody sitter. I can't believe it. Greenwood with the shot. Bruno to follow it up. And the keeper makes a great save. It's contagious. I can't believe it. Please don't score. Please don't score. I've seen him do this at Old Trafford before. And it worries me. It really, really worries me. It will be a goal. I'm watching through the... It's such a good play. It's almost like a penalty here for Ward-Prowse. And he scored. Oh, I just don't believe it. I do not believe this. We're not going to win, are we? We're not going to win. David De Gea's in the net crying. It's the second time he's been beaten from a free kick in a few days. We just cannot we cannot get our heads up, can we? It's a delightful free kick. People are going to blame De Gea, but you cannot blame De Gea. Look where he puts that free kick. It's just about unstoppable. To be honest with you, it's just a fantastic free kick. I'm not even going to rant. It's just a fantastic, really well. 1-0 down and Southampton are bossing the game. Even though we're losing 2-0, Southampton have just taken on. It's really, really weird because we were in control of this game before we conceded and they've scored a goal and now they're in control of it. And that doesn't normally happen. When you concede a goal, the opposition who are losing normally don't do that. De Gea's going to have to come off. He's hurt his ankle. But you don't want to waste a sub on De Gea, do you? Because you can only make 3. What a mess. Explain how a different manager will make Greenwood and Bruno suddenly make absolute sitters or make Maguire anything other than an absolute donkey, says Jeremy Keller. And we lack coaching, no structure, no game management. Panic sets in. Ollie out. These players should beat Southampton, says Martin McCullough. I strongly believe we'll win this game. I trust the guys, says Tanyi. And Rashford is through one-on-one. He's got to square this to Cavani. Why didn't you square it to bloody Cavani? You greedy shit. Oh my God. I'm even watching it before he does it and say, you've got to square that to Cavani. Why didn't he square that? Rashford, unbelievable. Just unbelievable. The greediness of him is a moment player. KA says Rashford's a moment player. Like your analogy on a right back situation before the game, not consistent enough. Look, I get being selfish, but we're losing 2-0. If there's a chance you're going to miss it, square it to Cavani. He's got, literally, it's one of them FIFA things, right? He's running through. He's running through. Cavani's on his right. If he passes it to Cavani, Cavani has a tap in and he bloody shoots. This is the problem with Marcus Rashford. In a footballing sense, his final ball is suspect. He tries to do too much and he doesn't look up. It should be 2-1. Go on, Cavani. Right hand side. Cross comes in. Bruno. Yes! Get in! One back! Come on! Get in there! Bruno, 2-1. Cavani with the pass. Bruno with the finish. It's always Bruno. It's the quality players there. They're attracting each other. That's how you do it, Marcus. Come on. Come on. Let's get another one. Let's get another one. Come on. Lovely goal, that is. Good work down the right-hand side. Cavani's cross is absolutely superb. Bruno takes a touch and bang. Quality. It's so simple because it's quality. Come on. I told you we'd get a draw out of this game. A draw's not enough. I want a bloody win. Imagine if we can come back and win. Fred. Bruno. Yes! And Cavani's onside. Come on! Come on! Bruno with the shot. Cavani with the header. Game on. Let's go for it. Let's move. Let's get it. We've got 15 minutes to go. Cavani. Yes! Robin Hood. Robin Hood. Cavani with a goal and assist. Bruno with a goal and assist. Keeper punches it out. Intelligent by Fred. Bruno hits the shot. It bounces up. Cavani heads it in. 2-2. We're back. We're back in it. Let's go and win it. Leave it, leave it. Rashford. The one time I think Rashford should hit it and he tries to play the pass. I actually think he should hit this. It comes to him on the edge of the box and I think he should hit it. I mean, fair play, he tries to be unselfish. Fred wins it. Bruno with a delightful pass that Fred lets go. And I think Rashford should hit that because Fred's miles off. Well, why does he not hit that? It's just one of them games for Rashford. Really is. He should hit that one and he tries to play Fred in, who's miles offside and misses it into the game, but we're not. Where's Matic going? Move the ball forward. There's 3 minutes to go. We'll be going through that on the match reaction, of course. Yes! Get in! Cavani! Get in! Come on! Come on! Come on! Cavani! Rashford whips a cross in. Little flicked header. Cavani's won it at the end. Cavani's won it at the end. Can you smell that, Zane? It's justice. It's justice, jam on toast. I've kicked my cards plug. I don't care. Get your old Oban. Get your Golden Virginia. Put in your pipe and smoke it. 3-2. Cavani. Oh, there better not be an offside here. There better not be an offside. No way. He's miles on. Oh, get in. Get in. 3 massive points. It's a lovely cross by Rashford. And Cavani gets on the end of it. 3-2. And I tell you what, that's all I care about today. The performance we can analyse in the match reaction. Of course we can. But it's about the 3 points. Ollie goes crazy. Yes. Yes. Oh my God, reminds me of the Ferguson days, says Josh D. And Mark, I told you, says Tanya, you did tell us. Cavani with 2. That's the sort of striker we haven't had at this club for a very long time. 2-0 down, everyone was going Mourinho out, and we came back and won 3-2. You leave yourself nowhere to go when the final whistle's not gone. And it has gone. Cavani! It's 3-2 to Manchester United. Absolutely fantastic. 4 wins in a row. This game today was about momentum. It was about momentum and doing things. And look, there's a lot to digest around that game. We'll do it on the match reaction. There is. He could have very much had Ollie out trending today. Easily. But to come back and do that, the way that we did that, certain players stood up, certain players didn't. We'll talk about those players on the match reaction. But that's a massive 3 points. And look, there'll be a lot of people who've been Ollie out for a very long time. Toxic people, not you, not necessarily you, who will be very, very, very pissed off with that. Because I tell you what, he's kept himself very much in the job there. Anyway, links in the video description. I'm going to